get ready to gear up for what is certainly going to be a good one.
Number 8, Princeton. Number 4, North Carolina. And Brady Wambach wins the opening faceoff. He is taking it all the way, misses wide.
From that faceoff X, which is a rarity in today's game.
Duffy and Petramala get their touches as North Carolina brings in their first midfield. Ty English dodging top side. North Carolina already 3 top 10 wins. Shot on the run and a goal! Andrew Price. Less than 40 seconds in, the Tar Heels strike first.
The price is right for Andrew Price as he pushes that one off the earth, gets topside, uses the ground to create some deception for Chronic in net, and that's just a beautiful shot placement from Price.
Biggest win for North Carolina at Johns Hopkins, 13-12 victory, an emotional one for the Petramala family with so many ties to that program. This would be their next biggest win. Duffy spinning off the pick. Princeton's hung up here. Shot saved by Chronic. That was Levy on the wraparound, and another opportunity. Chronic up to the task again, denies Matten. A little bit of space for Kabiri. Under 10 on the shot clock, running out of time. Gianfrancaro has that one bounce off his stick. Now Kabiri at Gianfrancaro with the save. You'll notice with this Princeton offense, a lot of it comes from behind the goal and a lot of movement around the crease, picks being set.
They work well off ball. Constant movement is the name of the game for this Princeton offense.
Kabiri has them hung up top. Bonanno, left-handed shot, scores. And we're level at 1.
And we'll see Kabiri stretch the field here, and he creates so much offense from behind the cage and puts this one on the money up top. The hitch gets to the middle of the field and fires one past Gianfrancaro.
Ball movement, off-ball movement for Princeton. Kabiri trying to get his hands free. He does, and Princeton takes the lead. Nate Kabiri, the sophomore, with his 4th goal.
Such great offense from this Princeton squad. They have the ability to move from one trigger or action to another without stopping or resetting. It keeps that D communicating, second guessing, constantly using those multiple 2-game sets.
Down the alley, Sean Cameron. Kabiri up top. He's got a short stick. Skip pass. Palumbo has that rattle off the post. Nearly 9 minutes gone in this first quarter. 2 high-powered offenses held in check to start things. The big Carson Kramer at 6'5", trying to work his way in. Kabiri whips it around. Mackesy, and that's saved by Gianfrancaro. Cameron somehow got that back. Skip pass, Kabiri. And it's saved. Gianfrancaro with a couple of big stops against his former team. Sort of a half-court offense rather than that transition offense. Matten coming around, bounce shot misses. Suchek being harassed on the crease. Jack Stahl knocked it loose. Kramer, Gianfrancaro, another stop, standing tall in the net. Mackesy working on a pick. Right side, Gianfrancaro. English got inside. He misses. Matten to back it up. Matten knocks it down. Empty net. And we're tied. James Matten creates an opportunity and levels us at 2.
And this is just the epitome of this UNC team this year. Unsettled offensive possessions and finding success on the back end. Matten with a wide open goal, golden opportunity, and we're tied at 2.
Neither squad has committed a significant amount of penalties their first few games. Mackesy off the pick. On the crease, Burns! The flag and then the goal, and Princeton takes back the lead. And the Tigers back in front with 9:09 to go. Potential man-up opportunity coming. Mackesy finds Burns on the doorstep. I think that makes this face-off extremely critical if North Carolina wants a shot to kill this penalty. It's going to be a battle for possession. North Carolina wins it. Matten. And he's going to the net. Craddock makes the save. Not much time remaining. 10 seconds. Mackesy. And he scores, somehow snuck it into the low inside corner. A ridiculous low angle shot. And at the very end of the man-up opportunity, the Tigers score.
Has heavily relied on that outside shot throughout his entire career. What great shot placement, and that's his spot out on the field, on the wings for his set shooting. Cocks it back and buries it.
Really at all in this 4-0 start. Maybe a couple of minutes. Price. Everybody for Princeton coming out to him. Duffy, short stick matchup. Early slide. Skip pass to English, the rip, and the score! Duffy draws the short stick and North Carolina takes advantage.
Well, it really starts with this incredible caused turnover from Matten to be able to give the Tar Heels the possession back, and then Owen Duffy stretching the field, facilitating this offense, and then finds Ty English on the opposite side of the field.
The big man Carson Kramer. Bonanno spinning. He's got a step. Gianfacaro, you gotta be kidding me with that stop. Matten has Princeton hung up. Here comes Craddock out. Duffy inside. We are tied. Oh, and Duffy is getting going.
What a dodge and finish from Duffy. One of the most deceptive shooters in the nation. Ties us up at 4. We'll be back right after this.
For the Tar Heel program, that includes a lot of the freshmen.
They had a top 5 transfer class with him included.
Trouble. Gianfacaro with another stop. This guy is ridiculous right now. Colombo has a short stick. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nearly a turnover. Gotta go if you're Princeton. Mackesy, Gianfacaro again. No problem with the saves he's made today. Levy underneath. North Carolina in front. Ryan Levy, the senior, and his hometown.
Ryan Levy, just an exceptional job here. He gets that short-on-short matchup, beats his man underneath, and it's all about that explosive first step. Uses his speed to beat his matchup and buries that one.
7 seconds for Princeton. Get the look! Gianfacaro, you gotta be kidding me! North Carolina was the top seed in 2021. They really haven't made much noise since that year. English rips one wide. Meanwhile, Princeton, 3 straight NCAA tournaments, back-to-back Ivy League champs. They haven't won a title since 2001. Petramala, ridiculous wraparound. A quiet first half, and he gets involved 38 seconds into the third quarter.
Right out of the gate for Petramala, gets above goal line extended, gets his shoulder square to the cage, and just one fluid motion for Dom Petramala.
Princeton seems to be trying to stretch out the defense this first possession of the second half. Kabiri. Gianfacaro again off his chest protector. The most talented team. They did see Maryland in their second game. Shot to score! The quick stick from Sean Cameron. And Princeton breaks their drought.
That's just really good ball movement from this Princeton offense. They get around the top of the box and beat this UNC defense to their spot and buries that one in the bottom right corner.
Wade, and we are tied. It's the Princeton midfield getting involved.
And this is an attack-dominant team, and this midfield is really starting to produce for this Princeton Tigers squad. Beats his matchup with the split dodge, and once again, showcasing their exceptional use of the middle of the field. Gets his shoulder square to the cage, and just that overhand motion to generate so much power pretty much puts that stick in his back pocket, and they tie things up at 6.
6 different goal scorers, but North Carolina is back in front. Oh my goodness. Parker Hoffman, the freshman.
And Coach Bresci mentioned this in our meeting that they were going to use Hoffman out on the wings. He just knows what is going to go on at that face-off X.
He's blazing fast.
Incredibly quick and really showcased his dominant speed.
They've got him down at 5'9", 150. Whizzing one by there was... And now an opportunity in front. And it's Petramala. He has scored. That was initially Egan whizzing one, and then Petramala on the rebound.
Just wasting no time on this second chance opportunity. It was Duffy that had it on the inside. Petramala just locates it right below goal line extended, gets upfield, and just beautiful, beautiful control in that downward motion.
Well, no one is led by more than 2 goals. North Carolina has a chance to make it a 3-goal game. English, Chronic with the big save. Petramala goes behind the back. EV inverted. Petramala, Chronic with the save. And he gets the rebound as well.
Especially when they don't have numbers on their side.
Kabiri working. Spinning. Palumbo! Kabiri finds him And he finishes with the left hand. Back to a 1-goal game.
And this is a great job from Palumbo to move his way down this near side and bury it. He's a guy who desperately needed to get going for the Tigers.
Mackesy spinning. Salucci fell down. Kramer! Top corner! Tied at 8.
What a great look from the 6'5", 245-pound Kramer. That's a tight end in the NFL, and he uses the full power on this shot.
Duffy. Underhanded shot. No good. And Princeton in transition. 4-on-3. Mackesy. Princeton in front. The senior Coulter Mackesy on the fast break. 3 straight for the Tigers.
What transition game from this Princeton defense. Find that ball after triple teaming Duffy. Get this ball out quick. And they find Mackesy, who uses a beautiful dodge in his bag and buries that one.
A few more seconds. Mackesy off the post again. Rebound behind the back. Another behind the back. And they convert. Back to back behind the backs. Finds the back of the net. That's a lot of backs.
Second chance goals as the Tigers continue to wreak havoc on their man-up opportunities. Mackesy gets it. It's bumped up back in the air, and they finish with a beautiful over-the-shoulder shot.
Levy's pass wayward for Suchek, and now there's a loose ball in front of the crease. Petramala somehow came out with it. Now he shoots, and he scores! The hat trick for Petramala.
What a look from Dominic Petramala as there was a huge fight for the ball on the carpet. It's Petramala that comes up with it out of that big old crowd of defense, fires on the run, and the crowd just goes nuts. They love when Petramala gets the ball in his stick. He is a highlight reel type player.
"15 seconds. English. Matten. Craddock makes the save up top. 10 combined goals in that third quarter. We had 9 combined goals in the first half. Price had the first goal of this game. Duffy wrapping and scoring! Stumbling around the crease, he finishes to level us at 10.
It's amazing how much ground he's able to cover with just 2 to 3 steps. Gets the ball, and he's pretty much already beat his matchup at X. That forward movement just generates so much power as he wraps around and puts that one in the back of the net.
He's won 16 of 24. Petramala again. Craddock with the save. Matten typically likes to operate behind the net. Duffy. Here comes the slide. His shot is saved by Craddock. A couple of big saves for him in that possession. Kabiri might have got away with the ward there for a second, but it's saved by Gianfrancaro. out next time. Off the post. Bonanno didn't quite have the angle above GLE. Under 8 minutes to go. Wade. Bottom corner. Princeton on the board in the fourth quarter.
Really nice dodge from Wade here. Plants his foot, gets to the middle of the field, and no pick was set, but still generates so much space. The Tigers are up 1.
Dunphy, who's been quiet, has the short stick. McAsee hands free. You don't want to see that if you're North Carolina.
You can't allow him to drift down that alley like that. He is such a threat on the run.
Normally he'll put those away. Palumbo somehow swimming through everybody. Insanity. And Palumbo's got his hat trick.
Palumbo, just such a physical presence on this offense, fights through the contact, spins his way through that UNC defense, and puts it in the back of the net. What an effort, what an individual effort from Palumbo, and the twister at the end to finish it off. What a goal. Let's see what Owen Duffy can do here.
He's got 2 goals and an assist. Petramala has the hat trick. Here's Duffy now. English. Duffy with the assist. English goes top shelf.
What vision here from Owen Duffy. There's 3 parts of your dodge. The setup, the dodge, and the finish. And whether that finish is putting it in yourself or finding an open man, he threads the needle here.
English, who just scored. Duffy working, scoring! Owen Duffy putting North Carolina on his back. It's his 3rd of the afternoon, and we are tied at 12.
He doesn't look like a sophomore. He looks like a 5-year veteran out there. The second he stepped foot onto this campus, it was smooth sailing. And what a finish here with his left hand, uses his body to create just a sliver of space.
In North Carolina's last 2 possessions. Michael Bath stuck his long stick out there, deflected the pass. Now it's a battle for possession, a critical possession. Princeton comes up with it. So here we go, the Tigers with their first offensive possession in a few minutes.
Like the decision for McAsee there, had the numbers and recognizes that he has that backup in Kabiri to be able to maintain the possession. Under 3 minutes left to go. Every pass that you make and shot that you take has to be perfect.
Palumbo! He has had a dominant second half.
Just an off-ball nightmare in Palumbo. They work this ball around the top of the box so quickly that this UNC defense just can't get set. Beats 2 defenders for the Tar Heels, and Palumbo with time and room.
Duffy's behind the cage right now. Here's Petramala. He's got the hat trick. English ripping. Craddock with the save. 25 seconds to kill. Elects not to shoot with the empty net. Again, a 3-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Green harassed. Gets through everybody, and he's going to put this away. That should seal things for Princeton. Jackson Green on the empty net.
What a great weekend it was for Princeton, but what an even better weekend for Jackson Green. Was named player of the game by his peers in that Duke win on Friday night.
It's about as good of a weekend as you can have. Number 7 and number 4 teams in the land, and you knock them off on the road. The two-time defending Ivy League champs, Princeton, burns through North Carolina